We are back here at 9/11, and this week, photojournalist Bill Middicky and I have been sharing with you our stories from our trip to Maui. We shared an overview of Hawaii, why Maui is so special, and then firsthand accounts of the August 8th fire that destroyed Lahaina town.
Today we hear from the business owners who watched as what those before them spent generations building turned to ash in a matter of minutes.
I did a quick look of it and put it back down, not realizing at the time that it was the building that Lahaina Loft was in.
This was one of the first videos that surfaced on social media and in the news of burning buildings along Lahaina's historic Front Street.
And the reality of what was happening was right there, being shown over and over and over.
The building on fire was home to Lahaina Loft, a business Denise Black opened in 2018.
You must have been sick to your stomach watching it.
Yeah, I can't even explain how I felt because I still don't even know how I feel. Like when I see it, it's somewhat surreal, but it's so real because it's ingrained in my head.
Lahaina Loft was the city's only oceanfront event venue. Denise hosted weddings and celebrations for people from all around the world. She even hosted former Minnesota Viking Hercules Mata'afa's sister's wedding in 2019.
When was the last time you saw your building?
3 days before the fire.
We met up with Denise in a parking lot just blocks from her business. She was going to see Lahaina Loft for the first time.
What are you hoping to see today?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to see today or find.
Immediately after the fire, the roughly 5-mile burn area was broken into zones. Homeowners were allowed past National Guard barricades first. Denise was not allowed in until 4 months after the fire.
So you don't know if you'll be able to walk through the building. This doesn't sound like it.
From my understanding, I could be on a look only.
They're making you wear protective gear just to stand on the street.
Yeah.
What's the reasoning behind the gear?
We have toxic ash. A lot of these buildings, well, all of them are historic buildings.
So with a heavy heart, Denise and a friend set off to see what was left of Lahaina Loft.
And one mule.
Do a little sailing.
Just off the coast of Maui, aboard luxury catamaran Trilogy One, we met tourist Laura Shapiro.
I wouldn't even pause for a second to think about coming to Maui. They need our support now more than ever.
Her goal, to travel to all 50 states by the time she turned 50.
This is number 50. I did them all.
50 years ago was also the year Trilogy Excursions was born.
We're Maui's oldest sailboat company.
Riley Kuhn is now the 3rd-generation owner of Trilogy Excursions.
Being able to host people is a really big part of my DNA. Showing them this beautiful environment, these islands, educating them, teaching them about Hawaiian culture, history, teaching them how to swim sometimes.
But admits the last few years have been hard.
Tell me about your business since the fires have impacted things. I mean, you guys had COVID and then we had the fire in August.
Yeah.
Tell me about things.
Yeah, it's been a hard 3 years. Going back to COVID, when that hit, we were essentially shuttered for a whole year, right? It was the most economically dire situation you could ever be in. Our state was shut down for tourism, and then August 8th happened and the fires. And then my first thought was, this is so much more serious than COVID.
Trilogy lost a boat when the Lahaina harbor burned.
Oh my gosh, look at the harbor.
Lahaina Harbor was the gem of our island. At best, can be operating about 60% what we were pre-fire.
Riley's cousin rescued another boat from the burning harbor.
And then we took that boat out that night to assist the Coast Guard while the whole town burned down in front of us.
35 Trilogy employees lost their homes.
Just coming down the street and it's just like, it's not there.
Later that day, we caught back up with Denise.
When I got there, I started sobbing right away. And I'm like, I can't stand here and sob.
The 2-story building, now just a pile of charred rubble, with glimmers of what used to be.
And I saw like the glass and I was like, there's stuff here.
Were you surprised to find things?
Totally.
Years of happy times, so many memories, and this is all that is left. This and the image of her beloved Lahaina loft burning.
I wanted to stand where that last video was taken. It felt so different, but it felt so the same.
We mentioned how we've been talking how everyone on the island was impacted.
Yeah.
Denise had that business since 2018. She ended up, when we were there, a pod arrived at her house, and she's since moved off the island. She's living now in Utah with her daughter.
Well, without, I mean, her livelihood's not there. I mean,
Right, and they're talking about it could be a decade before they're able to rebuild. And she's like, I don't have a decade to wait. Riley's family, the guy who owns the boat company, they lost his grandparents' home. And so it's just everyone has been impacted. We brought that Minnesota connection in with that Minnesota Vikings player, Hercules. He played defensive end for the Vikings from 2018 to 2020. He's a Lahaina native. The day of the fire, he saw the smoke. He's at his apartment. He's like, you know what? I need to get to Lahaina and warn my parents. He gets there. Mom says, you know, we haven't had water. The water's shut off. We're thirsty. He goes, okay, let me go grab some water from my apartment. He gets back in his car and he starts to take off, and he looks in his rearview mirror and he sees flames coming. He stops his car. He runs back to the parents' house, get in the car. He grabs their 80-pound dog, get in the car. They take off leaving. He goes to his car. He takes off leaving. He doesn't even know for 24 hours if his parents escaped.
Because nobody's phones were working, right?
Nobody's phones are working.
Yeah.
But look at these pictures. This is his parents' house. This is all the grandkids over there. This was 2 days before the fire. And this is what's left. Nothing. Their house burned. And his sister, I talked to her on the phone, and she said, if it were not for Hercules, we don't think our parents would be alive today.
Yeah, thank God he was there.
So the parents lost their home. Hercules lost his home. It literally, everyone who's there knows somebody who's been impacted, whether you've been touched directly or just in communicating with people and working with people, you know somebody. It's just incredible.
Do you know, is the insurance held up for the homeowners and the business owners because they have not even been able to get in and do anything to the properties?
And
or
so many of the homes were so drastically underinsured.
Yeah.
I was talking with Hercules' sister about that in particular, and she said, my parents will never be able to rebuild you know, their house was so underinsured that insurance
because the house prices were probably
up.
so ridiculously high that
And they were retired, so FEMA's not even helping them with money for living. So they're living in an apartment or in a hotel room still, his mom is. And so it's a mess, and Hawaii needs our help more than ever right now. So we're going to talk a little bit more about that coming up tomorrow. I do want to thank the Hawaiian Islands for hosting our trip. They were very generous and helped us connect with a lot of people there. Tomorrow, you're going to hear from a Minnesota man who has been holding fundraisers here at home to help support those who lost so much in Hawaii. So hopefully folks will stick around for that.
look forward to that. More Minnesota Live back right after this.